Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Today I am doing my readings for my people who were born on Mondays. So if you were born on a Monday, you are in the right spot. This is for Monday, October 30th through Monday, November 6th. Monday, October 30th through Monday, November 6th. And I have my little pirate girl here that I love. She reminds me of Halloween, and I gotta have her out, so I put her out. I couldn't get her to stand up and see. This is a pretty small table that I'm using, so that's why I don't want it to look at other things. I just want you to see the tables, so that's why I'm gonna put her aside, but I wanted you to see her. So I have Hearth, and we're using different decks. I decided to do four different decks here. And this is for, oh no, what I was going to say was we're in Scorpio season now, so we have that water energy around us as well. So it says Hearth. Happiness is in our hearts and homes. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so then we have the Eight of Wands. Look at that harmony. Wands is a fire. And of course, 8 is the number of action, accomplishment. Page of Pentacles. And the Chariot, 7. So 7 is the number of reflection and assessment and control. And this says the balloon hoax. And it says, as soon as the balloon quits the earth, as soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. Wow. Okay, well, the Chariot is about moving forward as well. Master of your destiny. I'm getting the Hearth. I'm getting the Earth vibes out of that. Pentacles. We have water with Scorpio, and then we have Wands with fire. You have a good balance of the elements here for sure. And yeah, I feel like this Eight of Wands is sending a message here of possible, action we have with the Chariot card, and change and adventure. Although the Hearth is happiness is in our hearts and homes. Maybe you're feeling like it's not. Maybe you have this urge to do more with your life, and you're feeling that it's not all about home, and you're kind of losing that that focus. There's like a reminder here saying that don't forget that happiness is in our hearts and homes. So you have to make your happiness in your situation, in your environment, whatever it may be. And Eight of Fire, there might be changes coming in down the pipe here. With that, like I said, the 8 is about taking action, but it might be taking action to start making your happiness. If you're not happy within yourself, you're never going to be happy in whatever situation you're in. With the Page of Pentacles here, we are talking like patience might be needed. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough. And that's easy. That's easy to do these days. Like if you're watching movies or whatever, and you see all these people with all these things, and you're like, well, I don't have that. It's trying to bring you back to remembering that happiness comes from within. It doesn't come from this. Although we need that to live. Excuse me, I had to take a sip of my coffee. I just made a coffee and it like filled it up too much with my Keurig. But yeah, I feel like there also might be something new coming to invigorate your spark for life, your happiness. I mean, this is an interesting Chariot. So just taking the words on here, it says, as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to influences of many circumstances, tending to create difference in weight, augmenting or diminishing or ascending power. So influences around the Chariot the Chariot card is a card of moving forward, taking action with confidence. And so nothing's going to stop the Chariot from moving forward, whether or not things work out or not, right? So that could be part of the message as well. Things are going to happen the way they're going to happen, whether you want them to be different or not. You have to take control of your situation and make your happiness. I'm kind of feeling like somebody, like if you're watching this, you might be feeling like you don't have enough, or you're feeling like things are not working out the way that you want it. But you have to remember that happiness comes from within and within your home. So if you have a loving family or partner, make sure to remember that that's a big part of your happiness, and how you act, and how do I want to put this? Well, so if you're negative all the time, you're going to bring negativity into the home. And all the people in the world telling you that things are great is not making you believe it. But you have to believe it, because it doesn't matter if you have $1 million or you just make ends meet. Happiness comes from within, and you have to make your own happiness on this planet. And you have to remember that. Because if you are not happy, then people around you are not going to be happy, and you're just going to attract misery. So I know it's not always easy, especially if you're in a struggling situation at this point, and we all go through it. Could be anything. It doesn't even have to be money. It could just be anything that we're struggling with in our daily lives, like we're sick or something, and illness, or somebody that we love is ill. It's just, these are situations in life where you have to remember that you have to make your own positivity, your own joy. And it's not always easy, I know. Words can be cheap sometimes, but I feel like it's a message somebody needs to hear, and you need to take action to do that. Remember that things could be worse if you're feeling low or sad. Things could be worse. Sounding kind of, I don't want it to sound negative, because it's not really a negative reading. It's about you taking action moving forward. And I mean, you're getting you're it seems to me like you might be getting some news too. Some news might be coming for you. um there's a positivity around this card here, this Page of Pentacles. It's a it's usually about news coming, which might reinvigorate your spark if you're feeling low or sad, because the Eight of Wands also is a fiery suit, so you have that as well. There is spark there. And then we have the Hearth, which is all spark. So I think it's more of a positive message, to be honest with you. I kind of came across kind of negative in the beginning, but it's like somebody here needs to hear that things are not as bad as they seem. There's good news coming. And it's coming. I mean, it's coming between these two cards, and with this spark, there's good news coming. So I think you need to hear that as well. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back here again. Have a beautiful Halloween, Samhain, whatever you celebrate, Day of the Dead, and we will see you back. I'm going to have some extra special events coming up in October as well, so I know this is toward the end, but I October and November, I like to do these special things. So you've probably seen some of the special things I've done in October, but I'm continuing them on in November. So and probably, actually, I'll probably I'm probably going to do some special things for December as well, because I love December and January. Honestly, I do love January. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you're enjoying my special weekly pick-a cards that I've been doing in October, because they are going to continue in November and December. And now I'm just making this up, probably January too. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you back again next week.